Today, I'm going to talk about Swedish background and history, guidance principle of the model, the image and role of the child, environment and educator, curriculum in action, and finally, connection to how that learning happens. Swedish background. In Swedish, early childhood education dates back to the late 1800, early 1900. Initially, the parallel system for the care and education of the younger children were developed. Children aged 5 to 7 from well-off families are organized by teachers for part-time preschool kindergarten class, also called play school. For children from poverty family and single parent, a program focused on full-time care. This system remained until the late 1960s when large number of women entered the labor market and demand for parentless childcare increased rapidly. The first kindergarten in Sweden were officially started in 1890 with an educational program based on the idea of child development and learning of the German pedagogue Friedrich Froebel. The kindergarten movement is not only seen as a service serving a poor and middle class family. During the period 1904-1930, public kindergarten admit children from disadvantaged families in order to teach them the importance of thrift, modesty, and good virtue, while maintaining a clear education focused childcare along with parental leave insurance and child welfare have been cornerstone of Sweden's burgeoning welfare policy since the very beginning of 1970. Since the early 1970s, the number of children attending preschool program has steadily increased. The basic principles of pedagogical tradition which have been developed over the years can be summarized in five main points. Continuous learning and development. Child development and learning take place continuously in and in close cooperation with the surroundings. Children learn all the time and with their own scenes. This means that specific time or situation cannot be set aside for when learning should occur. Also means that children absorb the whole of the thoughts or behavioral pattern re- representing a specific situation. Play and theme-oriented ways of working. Play is important for children and constitutes for activity, thinking, imagination, creativity, language, and cooperation are developed by theme-oriented working. Children have opportunity to inner understand about context and test their own theory about surrounding and their strength. Linking to child own experience and knowledge. When children are going to learn something new, they must be able to relate to what they already know, have experienced, and are interested in. The pedagogical importance of care. Care is pivotal importance for the child to feel well, and it is a precondition for development and learning. So care, especially for young children, provide the experience and knowledge through which children get to know themselves and the surrounding world. Development in groups. Children need to experience joy with others to learn and develop. The child needs for other peer cannot be replaced by adult or toys. The children group is an asset in itself. When each children is recognized and validated by adult as a person in its own right, it can also be a well-functioning of the group. The image and role of the child. The children are creative, potential, and have their own thinking, knowledge, and experience about their surrounding. Role of environment. Open, accessible. Cooperation. Linking to child's experience and interest. Oriented playing and learning. Balancing diversity. Role of educator. Educators respect children as a person in its own right, with inherent skill and potential. Educators provide permit continuously activity to develop child's protective learning opportunity, linking to their experience and knowledge. Encourage children engagement, providing oriented of learning setting family engagement and support. Example of curriculum in action. The curriculum model requires teachers to document pedagogical activity to make them clear and provide an important basic for discussion between teacher, children, and parent, and a foundation for accessing the quality of operation and needs. An example of curriculum used in the model during circle time, when educator or teacher get the children to speak up and reflect simply by encouraging them to start their story. Educator ask children to tell more, give them time to reflect, and encourage children to express themselves. That strong interest um, spurred the other children into the discussion. The teacher, the teacher made it clear that all ideas are welcome, no right or wrong. The, the curriculum used in the model is that educators respect and plea in children thinking, encourage them to engage and share. How that learning happen? Belonging. Family engage and support curriculum based on what children already know, experience, build their sense of belonging to class and educators. Well-being. Their philosophy, respect, and belief in children's inherent skill, viewing the child have its own right, thus build a safe, strong environment for children learning and playing. Expression. Their curriculum provide and encourage children can play and learning in their way of thinking, which give children the opportunity to express their own perspective. Engagement. The curriculum provide continuous and development activity beyond their interest, experience, encouraging them can learn the whole time, not just at only specific or certain time. Children engage with all their sins and potential. Thank you for listening. Please contact me by email if you have any question.